to the Good Gal podcast, and we are going into the trending topic.
Anyways, after when I saw this originally, I was just like, this cannot be real. Oh, you're gonna set up your own sister's death in front of your own. I think it was.
You never tell the people the topic. So the topic is.
So the topic. I was leading into it. Who can you trust more, family or friends, guys?
Who can you trust more, your family? I love my family, but I don't trust them. Who can you trust more, your family or your friends? That's a good question.
Nobody.
I don't know. All right,
but
no.
Just look at them.
All right, you can't trust nobody. Yes, but we're talking about two sets: family or friends. So who can you really trust more?
Nothing. None of them.
Boy.
Sorry.
No.
You don't think so?
No, but you have to choose one. If you had to between the two, who would you trust more?
I guess family. I don't know. It's not because don't take on water. I don't believe in that, guys, because I feel like you can form some valuable relationships with people who have no blood relation to you, and it's powerful. Yes, dear. Sis, my sister, look.
You're not my sister? That's what you're telling me? Anyways.
But it's true, like, I've witnessed it. I've seen where, some people are in some rough situations sometimes, and our really friends will take them out of situations, maybe homelessness, and is a friend, put them up and stuff like that, where their family would have turned their backs on them. I've seen it, heard situations like that before, so it really just depends, and I think it's situational.
Yeah,
I would say that.
I agree with that. I feel like, alright, I feel like there's, as you said, situational. Yeah. If you are breed and you want to dash with the belly, trust your friend then.
How do you get here?
It's a situational. So I give you situations where you can trust your friend or your family more. If you run out of gas, you can call both of them for that. Or if you're in a, you're there with somebody man and you don't want nobody know, you can call your friend them.
Don't trust somebody with that.
That's not true. That is true. That's the truth.
Yeah.
But no, I'm joking around. But honestly, I feel like your family is going to, there's a part of me that says, because of the family structure I have, that they will always be there. Like my family, I would say I have a good family, like in terms of, everybody have them ways, but in terms of being there for me and always being consistent, I feel like, especially my father and my mother, I feel like they've always been very, very consistent in my life.
Always been able to trust them.
And I've always been able, like, no matter how much them annoy me, I know they always have my back. So there's that. Like, I don't feel like there's anything I can go through, but then they have some people who just don't have that. No. You have some people where, some of them parents is like literal crap. Like so you really can't trust. And then the thing is, why am I kind of more lean towards in terms of, because the word is not really have your back or always be there. Is trust. Like, this is trust with your information, your secrets, your whatever. Who you can trust. I kind of leaning towards friends, because let me tell you why. You're not, no matter how, when your most personal or intimate moment, you're not gonna call your friend, or you're not gonna call a family member unless they're like close to you in age, or is a sister, like a cousin or a sister who close to you in age, who you grew up with. When you have your little personal stuff, you're gonna call your best friend. And why I say friends is because you choose your friends. If you never born in your family, you maybe wouldn't choose some of the family member them where you have. Enough of them where you have, you wouldn't choose, but you choose your friends. Your friends
and
are
this is of course people who are like
your chosen family.
This is your like-minded. This is you have the same
who inspires
values.
you, who drives you to be better. So I definitely think that something there.
Because it can be very different.
So every week I come and tell them something, I don't like that boy, I think I joke, I don't like that boy,
I agree.
No, I don't like that boy. Producers for hire, email goodgalpodcast@gmail.com. Every week I tell you, I don't think it's a joke.
And them not send no resume.
I'm not sending on the door on work. Anyways, but yes, that is what back to what I was saying. Like seriously, I feel like you can you choose your friends, so this is your chosen core family. So I feel like you kinda trust your friends more. I don't know what you think. But then you have some family. But
yo, one time my sister did like inform me, cause some of them were young in high school, and I was texting a little boy, my boyfriend at the time. She informed me and my phone get took away. And I was so hurt. I was just like, I thought we were friends. Like, I thought we were cool.
But it's funny you should say that. Because I have a flip side to that. One of my best friends now, when she was in high school, we were talking about this the other day. When she was in high school, one of her friends at the time, she didn't want to be friends with her anymore. You know what the girl do? The girl texts her mother and say, oh, you need to carry so-and-so to the doctor because you need to forget you need to check her private parts because she tell her she has sleep with one bag of man and she has sleep with him for money.
Oh my God.
The girl wasn't even having sex yet. Like she was like,
yeah, that's wickedness.
Like but that girl let it tormented though.
Yeah.
That girl let it tormented. But that's what I say. But you see, like who your family or your friend them like who I don't know.
Okay, you have some people who them after them friends with somebody like their name in the dirt, they might drag it in the dot. And I just feel like, why? Like, for me personally, once I'm no longer friends with you, who is this?
Yeah.
Like, who that?
But then, you look on the girl, her sister, you kill your sister over land? Someone come every week, I'm telling you.
And nobody not get to become a spirit person.
The whole of them are going to prison. The whole of them are living at the house of prison.
Most of the time.
But just about to say that, every week I come and tell you something for reading the Bible. Sister Ren coming to talk to you and telling you every week I come to you, I'm going to say reading the Bible because nothing will happen now, never happened before. I know I sound like your granny, but I tell you the truth. Because this is Cain and Abel.
No, for me, it's...
I just never want a robe, but this is Cain and Abel. Read your Bible, pray every day, you will grow. You might not grow tall, but you will grow in your little head. Gems.
But like in front of him, she all high.
She go far, man.
She know, but she go for him and show him and forgot and hide him after. Yeah, man. And he'd kill her in front of her own nephew, so her own nephew have to live with that trauma for the rest of his life.
She's a sick girl, though.
Yeah, man.
The whole of them sick.
But some
over land,
people kill them family over things.
There is no worldly possession that is worth you killing somebody else. There is no worldly possession. What you look for? You have a worldly possession where you're willing to kill for?
I'm not sure.
I don't know what guys, that producer,
Nobody
nobody kill me over the podcast.
Seriously?
God no. But there's no worldly possession that is really like, you know what's crazy about it too? You know someone can lose the land by not paying taxes.
No,
like,
but then
repossession.
Guys, they already lost the land.
No, but I'm saying like there's so many things that like could have.
How much time I say all? A man try to kill the land.
I think it was. I heard she did that with that guy and something like that.
No, but it's like
there's so many stories, but I don't know.
I know, but you never even know. So if she ever really use the land, she get somebody.
And a bad man is sister, because the sister cuter than the whole of them. Yeah. I'm sure. I owe them put in a slavery. Cain or Abel? Cain kill Abel.
Now you go church, let me start there.
Sorry. Yeah, anyways, I'm sure Cain did cuter than Abel. Stop idea church. Stop idea. Stop idea faith. Stop idea faith. No, I'm serious. Anyways, yes, but look at back to you can't trust friend too.
Yeah.
Make the galleon. Make the stallion get shot.
They were friends or more than friends? I don't know.
No short man can't shoot me. Me not gonna ever be in the presence of a short man. Me telling you say something with me not gonna ever if you see me with one short man, you box me. back and would just walk up to me and box me and somebody hear you say it on the Good Girl podcast because you will never see me in the presence of one shot, man. That's almost sure about it.
You know, I just want to understand. Should he come into the story? Maybe should he come on live one day?
She went on live and she was just like how, she lost both her mother and her father and her grandmother, and she said that it has been difficult because she's all alone. I think she's a little lost. It's hard though, Meg.
She's a little lost, you know. I'm gonna feel it fair.
I feel it fair too, but Meg.
Because then sometimes you put trust in the people, the wrong people in. Because they're so vulnerable, sometimes they put trust in the wrong people.
But it's just crazy though, because I really want to know what Tory Lanez hasn't said anything. He hasn't been anywhere. Like, so I don't know.
You didn't say hello. You didn't think you want to get dip. I'm gonna get dip.
Oh yeah, because he's from Canada. Mm-hmm. But yeah, I don't know. Like
I have so many questions.
I guess I don't know. Maybe
we can know.
Yeah, maybe we can do a follow-up podcast on that. But I just thinking that if it was a case where I'm really shooter, then.
You mean if the open shooter?
That's true. But
only one more person.
But it's like, but was it an accident? Like there's so many.
Twice?
Twice she got shot?
Yeah.
Oh, I never accident that. I never accident that, man. But,
and if it was.
But you know what I don't like too? Straying though. One I don't like black woman. Sorry, them how they trouble. Jody's like, where are you going with this? But I don't like how people have been. If it was like a man getting shot or something happened, like when did name XXX Tentacion or Pop Smoke, we've seen a lot of rappers or those people die. Like when Meg get shot, una post meme. 50 Cent are the worst man in the world. Him are the worst man in the world. Him is the worst. I don't know. Him think 50 Cent. I don't know.
Him eat back woman.
Him eat woman. Period. Yeah. Like no woman.
Him sound like somebody who have mommy issues and take it
No,
out.
you know what? I keep saying like no. You have people. No, listen to me. Anyways, he's the worst man in the world. But I just don't like the memes. I just had to drop that in there because we were talking about her.
Yeah.
Because I was just like, somebody gets shot. I don't know. I make joke on Twitter like
she could have died.
What? Like you could have been writing RIP like on crazy. Anyways. I never hear that. Yes. You're on like a sauna. All I would jump like.
No, but I don't know what it is, but.
What kind of dance? Okay. But anyways, but then look on even the Kardashian cult.
That don't get me started.
Them cut off, them because
them coming like disease, you know.
Them coming like a virus. Them worse than coronavirus.
No, they are like
them so worse than corona. When it comes to friendship, because even something I don't have
problematic, man.
Alright. She and Chloe and you and Laura in London was friend. You take the girl, man. Well, at the time.
What?
So Laura in London and Trey Songs were like a thing, and Chloe.
Oh yeah, they were.
And Chloe was her friend, and Chloe basically.
Chloe did they have Trey Songs?
Right after her. But I'm just saying, like they're just not good friends. Like they're just not good friends because you know what did he? You know what them do Black China?
But you know what's so funny? They're not good friends or family because Kim and calling about busted out.
I have a sister. I have a sister who like there are times when we were younger when me and my sister could not get along, and I would never lift my hand to my sister. Like siblings fight, you know.
And they're grown too. Like
they're grown. Me not think at this age.
Traumatic with them.
I understand you being younger and doing it, but at this age,
it just stays with them. How much imping
with how much imping them? Why are you fighting?
They are because they're all, at the core. I don't think they're good people, and so it's like any relationship at all. It's going to be a problem.
Boy, I don't know, but I really and truly think that I don't know, but the friendship thing when it comes to them though, one thing with them though, them say family because
when it comes to
look what them do Jordan and Black China. You know, so Black China only love to just because Black China is a little. You know how she stay. Only love to make she look like the victim, make she look like the aggressor. She but really was not. Because me I go over your house every day and your little me and you are friend. We go on double date. Your little sister take my man. Your little sister take my man. I'm gonna take it with a grain of salt.
Yeah.
No.
Had that kid by his brother, her brother.
Yeah, no, that's why I'm really proud of her when she could get robbed. Go girl. But me wouldn't take it so petty still. But I just feel like in terms of friends, like you don't want a fake friend.
Yeah.
It's just hard to kind of find a balance in terms of
you must know your friends. I always say this to people: know your friends.
The thing is, I feel like people don't know how to choose things.
What do you mean?
As in, people don't know how to choose good people or recognize, because a lot of times is why even I feel like quarantine and the whole COVID quarantine process has been difficult for people because they don't have no real friend. Like quarantine. No, let me tell you why.
Stepping on them next.
No, me I step on next. Let me tell you why I said that. Because I can call
Yes,
my friends are my sisters. You don't have to swear for nobody, but
No swear for nobody.
I not swear for nobody, but in terms of trusting my friends, like I can call my friends and we can talk and we can whatever, we can rap, we can talk about life, we can no found out them people are friends because we don't want to talk about handbag, we don't want to talk about the man them want to talk about the latest shoes.
Them not no substance.
Who the man them I talk to. Like you don't have no substance in a friendship.
So there's no depth to it. So it's like once
so you can't trust them.
No, also once it is that you don't see them, there's no connection.
You know when no people lose friend? Because party stop keep.
Of course.
Yeah, me a mash can. We're not only party friend. Yeah, me a mash cup.
No, but everybody have friends for they have friends for a reason.
Yeah, but no, some people only have those friends.
Yeah,
like they don't. I always don't trust people.
All of my friends and me always go and talk about what we want achieving. Like I always talk about what we want in life. I can't see nothing else. I'm blind to everything else. We want achieve them goals.
You know what's crazy though? As much as when you hear me come on this podcast and always talk about man and whatever, like mainly what we talk about is work and goals and things like that. Like in terms of achieving certain things. Like
yes, yeah. That's what we talk about now.
Yeah. Like when I say no, when I say yes, sometimes me always like if something random come up, I'm like, you know what I'm gonna do with this guy?
Yeah.
But in terms of in-depth conversation, it's always about how we don't care about anything else. Like we don't care about nothing else, but with God and the shmola. So yeah, we don't care about anything else. Period. But yeah, I just feel like you have to know how to choose the people, and it's the same with family. You have to know how to test your family. Yeah, everybody have a little crosses uncle or auntie.
Oh my God. Facts.
Everybody have a little crosses uncle or auntie. Like everybody problematic or just disgusting and like my uncle they will lie him teeth, everything wrong with him. We eat him wife. Big up my cousin there. But yeah, no, like our uncle, everybody have that one problematic family member. Like that is just. I just hope. I always wonder, like people. I said this to somebody one time that every family have a problematic family member, and they're like, oh no, my family don't have one. I said, oh, you're the problematic family member.
Exactly.
That's you. Because I found it to be true.
I feel like everybody in my family is problematic. I don't have a large family. Like it's just like us. I never really grew up with extended family, like so. All of them problematic.
No, I have so my dad's side of family is larger. My mom's side of family is pretty small. My mom's side of family is pretty like neutral. I see them sometimes. They're not very. They're kind of spread out all over the world. So. Because believe it or not, my grandmother is like a full she was, rest her soul. She was a full Chinese woman. So yeah. So they're kind of spread out like literally a family in China and Hong Kong. Like it's really weird. So I was in the family pictures. I was a little one black spectacle.
Okay, black girl. Hey.
My mom like them niggas. So yeah, that's why I look like this. But I'm related to y'all. Yeah. But yeah, so that's my mom's side of family, but my dad's side of family was large and whatever. But my father, I'm not telling you,
my father,
huh? I'm not getting nothing. My father,
strong, yeah, man,
gene strong. Yeah, but I was saying that my father's side of family is like a larger family. But when I tell you, like we very intertwined in each other. Like every celebration, everything.
I was celebrating.
No, like I will literally. I used to go before Corona. Every summer one party I keep 4 parties I keep every year. Somebody are married, somebody do something like I travel and see my family very often. Like right now, not being able to see them is literally giving me so much, like I miss them so much. Especially my cousin, I have a cousin that is just like, one of my best friends and I miss her so much. But those are the family that you can't trust. But then I have a next cousin, but I'm not really chat to. Can't understand. I'm not chat to him, can't understand. So you have to know if you choose your family.
My cousins too, so. I really just all like we just
you need to break the generational curses.
Yeah, man, make a break it down. But I mean, it's just us and we just kind of do our own thing, have our own celebrations, have our own Christmas dinners.
Yeah.
It's literally just us. And I mean, I'm fine like that because I can't manage the bag of people around me.
Do you want a big family?
No.
You cool
But
though.
even want a dog.
I need a niece this year. A niece or nephew. This year, next year.
Okay.
What you say?
Okay.
I want a big family. I'm having 2, and then I'm adopting 2 or 1. I want
that no till the first baby I was
No man, it depends on my first pregnancy if I have a second one.
Oh,
but I really
Jesus.
want a big family though. I want us.
That's
I'm going to
really
be the
nice.
person that you dress up in the Christmas sweaters, you're getting a Christmas card. Like I'm going to be so annoying.
Yeah, you're definitely going to be that girl.
I'm going to be annoying, and I'm going to my husband you to death.
Who's that?
Just prepare. My husband to death. But yeah, no, for sure. I mean, but then look at Rihanna. Back to the I was astray with it now.
Always.
Rihanna. Back to the topic. So, but Rihanna was forced. I don't even know if you remember this. She was forced to sue her father because I think it's last year or so because he was using the Fenty name, and her uncle did scam her too. You remember her uncle?
Everybody scammed she because she did have one manager with a thief for money though. Yes.
But
Or
she just
accountant,
kind.
no, accountant. Remember it better have my money. That was for her. That was for her accountant who did thief for money or a business manager. One of them. Yes, it was. She made the song for her. She did. Yeah. True.
Wow.
She probably kind for true, and she probably not oversee her funds.
Yeah, she probably just
so
super kind.
manage my money over me.
She's probably just super kind.
Yeah.
Because
to her own demise, I guess. Because as I said, I feel like she experiences a lot.
Yeah.
Like a lot, and I'm just trying to understand what she's not doing right. Is she not choosing the right?
But then look at
and
it.
you think so your father you can trust him?
No, but then look on it. Her best friend $M has been with her since she was 16. So clearly she can probably trust her friend them more. But that's and all the thing is all of her friends
so close.
But all of her friends, her cousin, all of her friends. Oh yeah, but then her cousin and her are best friends too. So I feel like it's just to choose the right family member and the right friends.
And it's okay to
and know who you can trust.
You know what I need to tell people? It's like how you cut off friends. They can cut off family members. You hear guys?
What you want these nails on the head?
And this is written.
I'm gonna honestly.
Listen, you can do it. It's completely fine. Guys.
You can't
toxicity in all forms needs to go.
Don't and then let me tell you that's such a good point to touch on because you see with family you have this blind
you feel like you're obligated
that you feel like I need to stay around in this person's life.
Sometimes when my sister upset me, breeze her. Couple days, not answer the phone, breeze it.
No, honestly, I know. Even to the point where if you have to cut off, like not speak to a family member, it is fine.
Yeah,
it could have been your mother and your father. Like I'm not saying yes, children and your parents and your days will belong, but also parents don't provoke your children.
And then sometimes I feel like you have to do this sometimes to keep your sanity.
Because
and not end up being in a situation where you are disrespectful.
You have some toxic family members who just force their thoughts, their beliefs,
and they also take and take.
Like I have a family member who used to work with another family member, and all the person did was take. Like they took advantage of the fact that okay. You're working with this person. They stole money. They did so much things, and I'm just like, what are you gonna do? Like, are you going to fire this person? Like, and it's just this clear. They didn't even call the police. They let go the person. They didn't call the police. And I was like, if it was any other worker, you would have. But this blind sense of loyalty to family is ridiculous. So I feel like that is where family can be toxic because. The thing is too, even the same sister, she maybe did pick up say something fishy or going up, but she's like, my sister nah do me that. No, you know what I mean? No, anybody will do you anything. Like don't trust any of them.
Because money change people and things.
And then at the end of the day, people are just people.
Facts. And people are innately selfish guys.
Yeah.
Tired to studies. And you say, oh my God, I can't believe you're so selfish.
But no.
That's so them did born. I saw people born.
COVID has taught us that.
No, I saw people
born.
They
can't even stay on the yard for the little virus that spread.
That's like, selfish.
Hey, you know some ear one girl flying just for go on party and gone back now? I hate you, girl. I hope you listen to the Good Girl podcast.
But why wouldn't she do that?
That we just think it's selfish. That we just think it's selfish and it just don't make no sense.
Every time you see people on outer road without mask.
Like, that's what I said. Like, people are selfish, so people are always going to, as a person, the one side for your family, like, you're going to always think of yourself first. So, even, That's what I say. Like, you have to know.
And I don't have a child, but I don't know if it is that. I mean, I feel like that's the only situation where you probably start to think of someone else first. But
not
generally,
everybody.
Exactly.
Not everybody.
Generally, people are.
Okay, you have mother and then you have some mama.
Yeah.
And you have father and then you have some
Papa.
sperm donors. Yeah. No, yeah, you have some really disgusting. So that's why I say like, no. And then you have the you know what I like? The family members or the friend them what come around when you start go up. Yeah.
Mr. Become never seen before.
No, like them as soon as the one little something start going for you.
That's why
yeah,
nobody know nothing about me.
Am I? Yeah, man.
You never know nothing about me.
I mean, used to get cheese tricks, some back juice.
I usually when you mother, you know, say mother always attack. Like people parents, why the mother out? People parents, people mothers, and have to tell the world what you doing with your life.
Oh yeah, that's why I can't tell my mother what I doing all the time.
So,
like I have to make it manifest before me tell my mother, cause she's just so excited.
And then, right,
she gonna call my godmother, cause they're proud. It's just proud.
And you say, Lord, John, this and that.
Cause you know what's funny about that?
And you're begging money now.
But you know what's funny? You know what's funny? Like my mommy always thinks that I always like tell my father more stuff or whatever. But no, but you see, daddy just more. Him not care for tell nobody. So we don't say whatever. But you see, my mother, yes. My daughter is doing this.
Right.
Yes, I have a good daughter. Like, you know that way. So it's just like, I have to make it manifest before we reach she. Because she.
No bad business at all.
No, and you know how we stay, like, we're superstitious. Me telling her already say, you see, when something seems solid, me like to keep it.
The move I make before anybody know about my moves.
Yeah, the move. And I have to get the confirmation from the Lord that I pray to.
And not
even sure. And yeah. That's why me love saying testimonies.
Good people in their life, you know, some people will sit down there and like, which bad things
and you have to know which friends you're telling things to too. You have some people who genuinely
want you to do good, but never better than them.
But never better than them. And the thing is too, let me tell you, I know the measure
never
of
better
friends.
than them, trust me.
You see, when you now go like there, let me tell you how I even clean heart is such an important part of being a good person because. Yo, nothing can go on for me. Like recently, I was going through a really terrible experience at a previous job. Like I was going through an experience, and one of my friends. No. One of my friends called. Not the job itself wasn't terrible, but I was just going through an experience there. Big up themselves, yeah, I love them. But I was, and my friend called me, right, and said. My friend called me and was telling me that, you know, she got this new opportunity and whatever. And when I say I was so happy you don't think of me. And then I was just like, you know, that is how I felt in that moment. I was just like, when I have good news, that's how I want somebody to feel. Because it's just like, and you have to know the friends you can share your good news with. Because some people, them with soul can whatever, but me no know.
Or them just like, oh, alright.
Yeah. Or like,
I love that.
Oh, you for bad mind your friend. Oh, you do it.
Wait. Oh, you bad what song go?
Oh, you say a song like that. But yeah. But no, how you do it?
No, but like, the people bad mind them from the same way. So
how you do it?
How you just bad mind overall?
Oh, yeah. How that work?
It's a disease.
Me? You see, no, do nothing.
It's a disease when you
I love someone win. I love when the girl them a win, especially.
And you know something.
What? When the girl them a win.
You gonna get me started on the whole girl, a bad mind girl.
Them are the worst. Cause man support man, you know. Sometimes.
I feel.
Man support man. Man support man. Oh, you know what I saw this week? And I thought it was nice. I saw that Jada Kingdom and Shensia are cool again. Like they were commenting on each other's pictures and stuff.
Didn't they friends before this?
I don't know. I don't know what it happened, but we just love when the girl them come together. Make the man them war. Cause we not like them.
Guys, when you see when females come together, these guys were shaking them boots, you know.
Listen to me, them stress out. Stress. Yeah.
So you can't stay to turn down in one another.
Yeah, but no, you can't. You have to. That's why I said knowing your core, knowing who to trust is really dependent. As you said, situational. Yes. I agree with that.
Yeah.
And yeah, I think What's your takeaway?
My takeaway is don't even trust the dog we have in your house.
Really cool. No, you can measure a person's character by how they behave and know who you can trust.
Boy,
You don't have nobody you trust?
No, people won't trust, of course. But I don't trust somebody. I don't trust one person with everything. Like, I trust certain people with certain things. Like, I deposit information strategically. is that weird?
Who hurt you?
Anyways, the world. And so you just, you know.
So you just got NCB, got Scotia, got Sagipur? Like, I don't understand.
Well, I don't have accounts at all of them. But, I mean, the thing is that you don't want to have one person who you're complete fan. What that? No, I'm not. No, my fan 100? Put 100?
You know you have a man? Say man and you're complete fan?
No, man, he probably know 95.
And what? Yes, I get what you're saying, but me weird. Cause you see, the thing is with me, the thing is, I don't really have secrets.
Trusting.
No, I'm very trusting, and it's so terrible.
It's
I have a really big heart. Like, when I say a really big heart, so I have to be careful.
Go on.
Not true. That's why I have to be very careful with the people who I interact with.
Yeah,
because
they won't bleed it. And sometimes people don't bleed it financially.
This hard?
They bleed it emotionally.
Yeah.
You have some people where
nobody never bleed me financially. But they have it.
No,
but emotionally. Yeah.
No, but there's some people who are always the victim, and you always hear some story. Them always have some story.
Jesus!
Isn't that good?
You know someone know a girl. And and the girl, you see, anytime you say you're gonna stop talking to her or cut her off because of how toxic she is, she'll come and say, my auntie, my mother, my cousin, I want alone. Why you do that? Like, that is her. So you have those people who are just emotionally draining.
It's what they call them. There's a word for those people. There's people who are always a victim.
Like playing
always
the victim.
Always the victim.
Yep.
Don't laugh with me. Those people, people are always a victim.
Are people who love sorry for themselves?
I don't like that, and I feel like, why stop? And the more you look at world in a negative light, it's the more it gets heavy. It gets heavy, guys. No. You can't get emotional.
All that is good. All that is positive. Focus on that. Yeah. Reading the Bible,
And the words out of your mouth. I'm telling you.
Yeah, you have to manifest good things. You have to manifest
the word that you speak until, like, oh, I'm broke. Yeah, we're broke, but we're pretty rich same to you.
I can't wait for what's the flip on mafia buckle.
Woo.
Hello?
You know the money machine and that more.
Us in the crowd are going with a bag of things.
Giving back to the youth.
Giving back to the youth, of course, yes. I hate how we thought the same thing. But yes, alright, so you said, alright, she said no trust nobody. She's sticking her head. Me said choose who you can trust. Like, choose it based on the situation. You can deposit into different friends as she does. She's crazy. But yeah, I kind of get what you're saying. But yeah, I guess, so that was our trending topics for this week.
Yes.
Alright.